What's up, party animals? It's the Kemba crew, and welcome back to the Reddit Roundtable. Today, we're going to be looking at only one story today. Des, are you ready?
I am absolutely ready. Kai, are you ready for this?
I can't swear in the first 30 seconds of video.
We substitute it. Frick yeah, we are. Heck yes.
I'm waiting a couple 30 seconds for my
It's been 30 seconds already.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh shit, yeah. Oh yeah, I'm ready.
Alright, this one is actually from the Charlotte Dobre YouTube subreddit. And we've got a bunch of updates. Now, this one is... What?
How many updates are we talking about?
I will not tell you.
Talking about 2?
I'm not telling you.
Oh, that is very sneaky. How dare you?
Yes.
You will be here until 2026.
Shut the fuck up. Anyways, this...
Over 5 years, I'm already an old man.
Very funny, boys. Alright, so, am I the a-hole for excluding my mother-in-law from my pregnancy announcement?
Sounds like a banger. Before we get into the story, I'm gonna say this. Depending on what the person did, no. They are not the asshole.
I have no opinions currently.
Okay. I, 30 female, and my husband, D, 34 male, have been struggling with fertility for 2 years. D has a daughter from his previous marriage, K, 9. I don't have any kids. D and K live with his mother, N, while he went through his divorce until right before we bought a house the week we got married. This bitch got married and bought a house within the same week.
Within the same week, which I mean, if you have the money
spread the wealth.
Yeah, if you have money for doing those two, unless of course it was like a Vegas style wedding and it was just like a small party. It was literally just go to the church, get married, and then go back home to do like a little party. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta be rich.
I ain't spending money on no venue. I'd rather do it at my house.
For real though, listen, I wouldn't mind. You kids think, because I told everybody else this, I do plan on doing a D&D themed like ceremony, a D&D themed party for my wedding, and it's just me and Isaac like eloping in the court to save money.
No, it's literally roll this D20. Say what number you get. That's what you're gonna eat. That's what you're gonna drink, and if you're lucky enough, that's what gift gets to go first.
Wait, hold on. Are you gonna do the old thing that they used to do? Oh, okay. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't like. Here's the thing. The only reason I get married is if my partner wanted to. I don't care for it personally. But if I did, we're not having rings. You're giving me a sword, and we're dueling.
No, you're giving me a championship belt. If I ever got married, you're giving me a WWE type of fucking championship belt. I don't care what championship it is. It could be the tag belts for all I care. Give me a championship belt.
What if it was a championship belt ring?
That'd be fucking cool. It's literally just the championship, but then the ring is in the middle, and it's like the spinner belt. It's like you spin that bitch. Yeah, no, I'm married, motherfucker. You like my belt?
No. Like it's the ring in the shape of a belt, and the middle still spins.
Oh no, I've seen those shit. I mean, hey, that's fucking awesome. That's an awesome concept of an idea. I would fucking love that more than the belt if we can't get the belt.
Yeah. Alright, now let's continue. N can be very overbearing and makes excuses for D. The excuse is that D is her only child and K is her only grandchild, so she has free reign. For example, after D and I had a miscarriage last year, she called me yelling because D wouldn't answer his phone because he was upset. She said he needed her more than me, and I was in the way of them being together. Well, we got our rainbow baby, and are overjoyed. I didn't tell him until I was 9 weeks, and we didn't tell anyone during the time. and constantly made comments about my eating and excessive fatigue, saying that even his ex-wife didn't let herself go, and she actually had a baby.
Calling her fat because she's secretly pregnant? Nah, that's strike one in my books.
Fat jokes in general are just not okay, especially not from my mother. Like, you don't get to say
Like, if it's in a joking manner, I can understand that. But if it's like constantly like berating them because, X wasn't like this before because they were doing blah blah blah. Like, I'm sorry, fuck you. You can comment on it, but like if you're gonna berate me about it, fuck off.
Some other hurtful comments were made too under the guise of just saying what she saw. I can't fucking stand I'm just saying. It's the truth. Bitch, keep your mouth shut. I ask you for the truth.
Even if it's like the quote unquote truth, it's like keep it to yourself or pull him to the side and tell him, hey, I care about you, but like blah blah blah. And they can't say anything. It's like, why?
Like, no. Like, one of the things that I constantly hate is that there are people who will immediately be like, oh, I'm just telling the truth. But even if what they're saying is factual, they aren't doing it for your own good. They're doing it for the sake of hurting you. And then when you call them out for it, they say, I'm just telling the truth. I'm just being honest. You're not being honest. You're being hurtful. And you're doing it on purpose, and you know that.
This sounds like there's trauma behind your words. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Are you?
I'm fine. I've had a friend go through this. I
was about to say, as she clenches her fist.
Like, I'm fine. Pulls out knife.
Yeah.
Pulls out knife.
I'm fine. She won't be though.
Alright,
I'm fine. I'm doing okay. They won't. They won't know where the bodies are at.
Or being concerned for her only child having to marry again because I'm not taking care of myself. Bitch, fuck you.
Damn, so much hatred.
Like, I can't stand the thought of somebody coming into my relationship and saying, oh, well, you're not taking care of yourself, so obviously this isn't gonna work out. Who the fuck are you? Fuck you. Fuck you.
And this is why I've been single all these years. Yup, totally on my own accord.
Totally to my own accord. I am single for my only accord.
For my own benefit.
Yeah.
I told Dee that if she's going to be like this, I don't want her around. He agreed, saying he'd talk to her. Her behavior never changed towards me, and as I started showing, she made more weight comments. One day, she had gotten so far under my skin that I walked out of my house, sat down in my car, and cried. And shortly left, seeming flustered because Dee lay into her.
Good. Fuck
Well,
that bitch.
It's about damn time.
Good. What the fuck?
Like, who the fuck makes comments like that about a pregnant? Like, no, who the fuck makes comments about their daughter-in-law? Fuck you.
But yeah. Like, it's one thing if it's like a concerning comment. It's another if you're constantly doing that shit and it's literally getting worse each time.
Like, oh no, like, the thing that immediately, like, flagged me that something was wrong with the mother was like, oh, yes, he needs me more than you, and you're in the way of us being together.
Wait, hold on, hold on, question. There's no mention of a father-in-law in this bitch, right?
No, not so far.
It's one of those boy moms. Ugh. Remind me of that damn video of that kid who won that college football thing, and their mom like jumped into their arms.
Gives you the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
I found out the gender at 19 weeks. I made a special way of telling D and K the gender by making them do a scavenger hunt through the house. We explained to Kay that it was a surprise and she had to keep it to herself and not tell anyone, including N. Since I don't live in the same city as my immediate family, I sent a box with a gender surprise to all my family back home and his family in his hometown. They video called when they received the box so we could see them open it. I didn't do anything for N, despite her living 10 minutes away. I was tired of her attitude, and D reluctantly agreed. See, that word reluctantly should not be there.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
if you see that your mother is constantly like harming or like verbally like abusing your partner, nah. Listen, all right, that might be your mom, but you live with your partner.
You live with your partner. You don't live with your mom right now. You live with your partner.
Right.
And if you're like, yeah, I agree, while also being like, well, I think that's kind of harsh. I don't think blah blah blah. It's like, then you really don't agree. You agree to the certain extent of it being like, yeah, I agree, and I'm going to be standing with my partner, but at the same time, I don't agree of the way that they're doing it.
It's like, wow, okay.
Wow.
My sister recorded opening the box at my grandparents' house and posted it on social media, tagging me in it. Anne saw the post and in 20 minutes was at our door screaming about how she left us out of finding about her grandchild. She said I ruined her moment, that my baby would grow to hate me because of this. Dee explained that it was her own fault for treating me it was her own fault for how she treated me in the past few weeks. She replied that if she had known I was pregnant, she wouldn't have said anything. Dee told her it's not an excuse for being a jerk. About damn time. Like, your baby's gonna grow up to hate you, bitch. I will just tell my kid.
Bitch, you'll probably be dead. Yeah, no, that baby would probably not even grow up to know her. That grandmother would probably be dead and 6 feet under before fucking the child even got to see them at least like 5 times.
Oh, absolutely not. No, I would. Here's the thing: that type of person I would never allow around my kid. Period. Point blank. Full stop.
Yeah, that's understandable. That is very understandable.
Like, yeah, there is no way I am ever allowing her. I would ever allow like somebody like that, like anywhere close to my kid.
Yeah.
I'm kind of just reading this and just being like, I don't think I would have the emotional patience to deal with this. I don't know. Like here's the thing, right? Like, example, like let's say it's my partner's, like, my mother-in-law, and my mother-in-law is doing this shit, and I'm just, it's not my family. I don't have the patience for it. Here's the thing: I'm well aware that love makes people dumb, so I've made it a point to myself, no matter how much I care about somebody, be able to shoot them in the foot at any possible moment. Just, it's like, okay, hon, I love you. Your mother, with all due respect, your mother's a bitch. Yeah, your mother's a bitch.
Yeah, you should always be able to look your partner in the face and say, "Hey, babe, I love you, but your parents is a bitch.
But your mom,
your dad's an ass. Your mom's a bitch.
You know,
I fucking hate you,
I
uncle.
love and care for you. But like, we gotta talk about your mom. Oh, what about my mom? Oh, there's no easy way to put this. Your mom's a bitch, and she's been treating me like a fucking whore for like the past few weeks. You need to say something to them.
Like, it's not even opinion. No, this is just objective. If you can't see that, then brother, I don't know what the hell is.
Get the fuck out of my life.
I could go back to being single. I was fine with that.
Yeah, no, like, if you, like, I will never understand a partner that would allow their parent to disrespect and verbally abuse their partner. I will never understand somebody who allows that to happen. Like, bro, you truly don't love your partner then. Like, if you, if your partner is actively telling you that they are uncomfortable or unhappy with how one of your family members is treating them, and you don't defend them, you're not a good partner and you don't deserve them.
Yeah.
Again, you speak like this is trauma you have.
No. I've had therapy.
That shit do not work.
Alright. Oh wait, hold on. We're nearly done. Give me a second. She went on call to. She went to call any of their family who would listen and talk down on me about it. His grandmother, who received the box, called and said she would have put our feelings aside, even though N was wrong. The two sides of our family have mixed responses. Some said I should have done. Some say I should have done it anyways. Others agree with excluding her. I didn't feel wrong about it, but now I'm second guessing myself. So, am I the a-hole?
don't.
No.
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 They're not.
Fuck that.
They're really not, especially since they got belittled and basically talked down to for like weeks and weeks and weeks, and without like, and at one point that bitch just basically just made her cry and break down in the car, not even in front of people or not even in the house, in the fucking car. Like, you have to be a certain type of evil to make someone break down and cry.
She really came out and said she gonna cry in the car. She gonna cry in the car.
Yeah.
Shameful.
No
Shamefulness. Not the asshole. Well, we have dubbed you are not the asshole. Fuck your mother-in-law.
Yes, because
Fuck
our
your
opinion
mom.
is the one that matters.
I mean, it kind of does.
Yes, because we're the law here. Nobody else.
We are the law, motherfucker.
Yeah. Alright, time for the first update. When I went, because, people have, already, people have deemed this mother-in-law from hell. Straight away. Which means, bro, shit must be going, crazy.
Shit's getting spicy.
It's a load of barnacles.
Alright, update 2. It's update 1. When I went to take my maternity pictures, I had 2 sessions with 2 different photographers. One was one of those glamour shot photographers. The other was with a friend who does amazing outdoor shoots. Both were scheduled on the same day because sometimes it's hard work to get things in on me and Dee's conflicting work schedules. 3 or 4 days before the shoot, I get a text from my friend doing the outdoor photos, asked if she wanted me, and she asked me if I wanted my money back through PayPal or Cash App. I had no clue what she was talking about, and she sent me a screenshot of an email with similar to mine, saying, but not me, saying I was canceling my pictures because I had lost my baby.
No, you just immediately lost all privileges of holding my baby, meeting my baby, and in turn, getting banned from every single family gathering ever.
I'm gonna shoot somebody. Where's my gun at? Where's my gun at? Where's my gun at?
This sounds like the type of woman who either husband died or got divorced by husband because look, she's this way, can't get another man because she's this way and refuses to change.
Yeah.
So who does she lead on? The son that physically can't leave her because she birthed him, or at least not for a bit.
Not for a bit, unless
Get
they
your
move.
Jocasta complex out of here!
Pretty much. It's like, if you're gonna say shit like that to someone that I trust, you just basically lost all privileges of actually, doing anything family related. Get the fuck out of my life. You are no longer welcome.
I banish you to the Shadow Realm.
I banish you to
I
the grave!
I defile you, Heartman.
To the gallows with you.
Off with your head, bitch.
No, to the grave itself. No, you don't get a casket.
No, you don't get a casket.
Just so you'll ask a dirt hole and let you just stay there.
Yeah. Alright, get in.
Continue, goofball.
I told her no, I'm still taking my pictures and have only received updates through text. My gut told me to inbox the glam photographer and check in and make sure enough and check in, and sure enough he got a similar email. I told him that I was going to show up and only do updates through text through this number. Even the makeup artist who I use for my birthdays, engagement, and weddings got a cancellation email. I was fed up and couldn't believe someone would do this to me. The day of the photo shoots, I went to the MUA studio and told her thanks for not canceling, and she said some woman called her about an hour after she got my email and tried to book my exact appointment times, even though she had other spots available. I asked who, but she wouldn't tell me because she couldn't remember the name. She said the woman came in 2 hours before me.
Petty bitch.
Sounds like a load of barnacle.
Yeah, that sounds like I'm about to bring somebody's neck!
Pretty much. Load of barnacles.
When we arrived at the glam photographer's place, who else is there but N? She is dressed in a prom-style navy blue sequins and sheer dress. She had a matching dress for K and a shirt and pants for D. Then she threw a too small baby blue dress at me. My photo shoot colors were emerald green, nude, and white. I told her this, and she said my outfits and colors were tacky. The photographer pointed out that he set up for what he and I agreed with her. He and I agreed with, and her outfits didn't match. She grew angry and stormed out. I apologized to the crew, and pictures went on beautifully. Fuck you, bitch. You deserve that shit. Fuck you, bitch. You totally deserve that shit.
It's people like this where I'm like, bro, where is all this? What'd I do to you, dog?
Get a hobby.
Fuck me for?
Get a life.
Exactly. What do you say fucking me for?
Get a life. God.
Yeah.
Only
Or
people
get whatever hobbies left for whatever amount of life that you have.
like only people with like no hobbies behave this way.
Yeah.
No hobbies, no friends, no none of that shit.
No hobbies, no
money,
friends.
Bitches, no hoes.
No hoes, no bitches, no dick, no none of this shit.
Pretty much.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
While we were there, my friend texted me saying she had a flat tire and we needed to push back the pictures and start the picture start time. She has a Jeep, so she had to wait for a AAA or a tow truck for a jack to lift it. She suggested we move it to the beach, which was only 15 minutes away from the park we were originally going, and we could get some beautiful sunset photos. It pushed our time back 2 hours from 5:30 to 7:30, but we were okay with it. We got lunch and went shopping. About 5:45, N video chatted D from the park, asking where we are. He said we're shopping. She said, "What about the pictures?" I guess he wanted to see if he could bait her, and he said they were canceled. Her response sent him through the roof. She said, "Well, I canceled them anyway and tried to book something under my name so it could be just us and Kay, but I couldn't book a shoot. So I figured y'all were still taking pictures." D, what do you mean you canceled our pictures? And, well, you don't really need more pictures with wife. I'm your mom. We need more pictures. This moment is about us. She's not part of the family, and that baby probably isn't yours. She's gonna do you like ex-wife, cheat and have another baby and make you raise it, watch and see. I am going to stab this woman.
Yeah, no, that is just no.
Into the depths I go. This is not good. You've crossed.
You're gonna get put into a retirement home and be forgotten.
You crossed the line. Wait. Oh god. Keep her go. I don't even.
Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. I need to. I'm trying not to stab somebody right now.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense.
Imagine just pulling that card.
Yeah. Not good. Not good at all.
Oh.
Oh, I would. Ooh. I would never speak to the parent that spoke that way about my house. Never again. That would be it. Exile. Exile from my house. Exile from my child's life. Exile out of my life. I never want to see you again. Banishment.
The Shadow Realm.
Shadow Realm.
I will put you down like old Yeller, you old bitch.
Domain expansion. Retirement home.
Alright. He went quiet. Kay heard everything. She never knew why her parents split up. So she is their child, but her little brother is a product of ex-wife's affair. She got teary-eyed and at putting the pieces together. Dee turned and walked up the store. I told Kay if she wanted to leave, we could, but she said no. She wanted to keep shopping. I felt so bad and paid for whatever she wanted. By the time we got to the car, Dee had calmed down. I don't know what happened, and I never asked. We shook it off long enough to take the second set of pictures and went home. Anna came over for the first time in 2 weeks. 2 weeks later. She tried chatting me up and volunteered to take over the baby shower. I wanted a luau theme since it was summer. She came over a few times to ask about certain details and to go over the guest list. We decided to have the shower at home because we have plenty of space inside and outside. But 3 weeks before, she decided she didn't want to do it anymore. Thankfully, my mom and his dad and a few of our friends stepped in to take over.
What
This
a
bitch is trying to ruin everything.
It's like she's trying to tear apart the family he had, so it can only be the.
See, that's the Jacasha complex is crazy.
Yeah. It is. I usually should be making all types of jokes by now. This shit is weird.
This shit is sad. This shit is bad.
Just an odd fellow, ain't you?
Well, aren't you an odd specimen?
Dee's dad got us a hotel for the weekend of our baby shower, and in a small tourist town about an hour away. We used it as our baby moon. Some family members who were driving into town got hotels nearby our house for the weekend, so Kay could play with the other kids while we get to snoodle. That's a word, okay.
Yep.
While we were out, our families got to work on setting everything up. They really went all out. We were supposed to arrive at 3. Dee's best friend and my sister were texting and calling about 30 minutes before and said to take an extra 15 to 20 minutes. When we got there, mother-in-law was sitting in the car, angry and pouting and angry. Apparently she tried to put up some decorations and my family told her no, and she felt unwelcomed. Dee told her that she couldn't get upset when she dropped the ball last minute. She drove off upset. He wouldn't take her side. We went in and enjoyed the party. About an hour or so in, Anne walks in with a maternity shoot dress on. One of those, the one where it's see-through with ruffles and long sleeve with a train, and she didn't have anything.
Hold on. Say it again. What's it called?
A maternity dress. One that is see-through with ruffles and a long train, and she didn't have anything on underneath except but a thong and some heels.
No. No.
Thankfully, the kids were inside eating. Dee's dad and my mom screamed at her. Why would she come in? Something like that. She said it's her big day and thanks to coming to her shower. This woman is actually clinically insane.
Oh my god. Hell no. That moment you're cut off. Do not contact whoever stepped foot on my land. I have the right to shoot you in the fucking face.
Before you were just being engaged. Now you're making me uncomfortable.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Ew.
Oh, this isn't good.
Ew.
This woman forgot. No, this woman definitely forgot that her son is her son and not her husband. No.
Yeah. Yeah.
All the implications of that are very bad.
They are very vulgar and very bad.
Mm-hmm.
Very nasty. Very, very uncomfy.
So-
we do not like it. We do not like it at
She
all.
Let's just backtrack. She made a pregnant woman cry. She proceeded to make a child cry proceeded to also talk about her husband's, not her husband's, fuck's sake, it's already getting in my brain. Her son's horrible trauma. Yeah, affair that happened to him, who is now raising a child that isn't his. And now pulled up to, why'd you have a thong on? And why did you, why? What?
Why?
I will read
Why
it
do you
again.
have that?
It says.
Don't.
It
No,
said-
you don't need to read it. You do not
Don't
need
read
to
it
read
again?
it. Don't
Don't
please
read it.
don't read
Okay.
it. Please don't.
Okay.
But like what? Okay, the maternity dress. Whatever. I get not whatever, but like whatever. Why the hell do
It
you
is
have
a-
a thong
It's
on?
a see-through maternity dress.
I know. It's like why?
Why?
Why do they make see-through maternity dresses?
And then she had the nerve to say, she said it's her big day and thanks to coming to her shower.
You not pregnant?
I would have bitch slapped her. I don't hit women, but I would have bitch slapped this fucking woman.
I
Alright.
fully believe in equal rights. I will body slam a woman.
The hands of justice are rated E for everyone.
Yeah, damn right.
Oh, gross. Alright. A huge fight broke out. My uncle and aunt went in to make sure the kids don't come out. When we got around the front, we saw she messed with the yard sign letter. She changed it from congrats D and wife to congrats D and N. She stood in front of pictures of her in the same maternity dress she had on in the lawn. I finally snapped, lost control, and tried to fight her. I'm the most no hands having person you could ever possibly meet, but I got my hits in. My dad pulled me off her while D and his dad put N in her car, and after things cooled off, we went to finish the shower. Afterwards, most people went to the hotel for the pool or went to the hookah bar. My mom and sister stayed back to put the baby's nursery together. Since it was just those three, Dee made sure to set the alarm since they wouldn't hear the door from upstairs. My mom had the code in case they needed to go out. About 10:30, we got a phone notification that a window on the ground floor was opened. My mom and sister started calling saying they didn't open it, but were too afraid to go down to turn it off because they could hear somebody down there. I told them to lock themselves in the room till the police came. Dee's dad rushed from the hookah bar lounge to see what was happening. Turns out the nosy neighbors saw someone sneaking around. She knew we weren't home and didn't know my mom and sisters were inside since there weren't any cars, and immediately called the police, who were there in only a minute or so after the alarm blared. I baked her a tray of brownies for that lol, and was arrested as they caught her sneaking in through the window. She tried to break in after her garage code didn't work and take the baby's shower gifts to her house. Normally, we don't turn the alarms on, but there was a 30-second alarm delay that scared her so bad that she had peed herself.
Karma is a bitch, and I'm glad that she got arrested.
Who the fuck is the nosy neighbor?
You know what? That nosy neighbor deserved that tray of brownies.
Deserve brownies and a bit of money.
Where
I
do you live?
It was directly next door, apparently. I was like, hey, someone's breaking into the house next door. Call the police.
Oh, they called the police. Oh,
I would have made them an honorary godmother for that.
bro, imagine telling this lore to your kid and when they're older. So they gonna think they cursed or some shit.
Yeah, they are. They are definitely going to believe that they are cursed. 100%. It's terrible. The police had arrested her. She called D non-stop, but he told the officers to take her in, and he left her there for a week. He finally bonded her out when he figured she learned her lesson, but when he got there, she refused to go, saying that he had put me and our bastard before her.
Ooh.
And she put up with ex-wife, the affair child, and Kay because she knew that he would be back. But since now it looks like he doesn't want her back, she didn't have a son, let alone grandkids. His aunt ended up bonding her out, and we haven't heard from her since. Yeah, no, she's never.
Yeah.
You'll never see my child ever again.
Yeah. She's not allowed near the house. She is not allowed within a 40-yard radius of me or my children. If she comes near us, I will call the cops.
Restraining order immediately. Restraining order.
Restraining order.
However, she did, however, post a long Facebook rant exposing me after her arrest for taking what was rightfully hers. A few family members who weren't there this weekend, the weekend of the shower, called to ask what happened. And when we explained, the people who accused me of being wrong for the gender reveal thing are saying that it's still my fault because she didn't get a gender reveal.
What the fuck does that have to do with anything?
Honey, I'm gonna tell you this now. If this, regardless of whatever caused the fallout, this level of escalation is never okay, and it's never ever. It's never excused.
Yeah. Never, ever, ever.
Don't be this person. You will always end up dying alone. Don't do it.
My brain is just struggling to process that someone like this exists. I know they do, and there are worse, but like self-awareness of what you're doing, please.
It's psychotic. It's psychotic. She thinks she's right. We do have a gender. Baby boy is due any day now. I've been working to the last possible minute so my maternity leave won't get cut short. And at some point came to my job and took pictures of me working and clearly visibly 40 weeks pregnant, saying I'm faking my pregnancy on social media. Plus there are a few other snarky posts about how she's being ostracized because I'm jealous of her. She tried to call CPS on me, saying I was doing drugs while pregnant and was assaulting Kay, but they never went through with the investigation, saying it was dismissed. After that, Dee told me she's not allowed to know the baby. He told me she's not allowed to know the baby and updates. He blocked her on his profile and mine, and on all our phones and emails. We haven't had any contact with her, but our other family members keep reaching out on her behalf. I feel like I caused this somehow and feel awful at how things ended with them. But at the same time, it's crazy that she's treating me like this.
update too.
Yeah, there's more. There is more. There is more. But, honey, huh? How can you think you're the victim in this?
You physically assaulted someone, belittled them, basically went out of your way to basically make it look like it was your thing when your dumb, raggedy old ass can't get no pregnant. And even if it could, it probably wouldn't pop out. It'd probably just be a little hand.
Why would you I know, like the whole thing of pregnancy, birthing life, it's all that jazz. I know I can't really speak on it since I'm a guy, but I feel like when you get pregnant, a lot of women wouldn't want to do that again. You have your kid. Why do you want to pretend you're having it again?
Yeah, it's it makes no sense. You've had it, get over it. It's someone else's time to shine. Fuck off.
Yeah, I say most because May exists and she's here right now.
Very funny, very funny. Let's continue with the update. I posted the other day about all the chaos with my mother-in-law and my pregnancy. My water broke Sunday, and I labored at home. Unfortunately, my doula caught the virus and couldn't attend my birth. We dropped Kay off at a family friend on Monday, who was very anti-mother-in-law, so we knew that our secret was safe. I gave birth to my baby boy Monday at 2:21 p.m. and he brought a friend. Yes, I unknowingly carried twins to full term and naturally birthed them.
Wow.
No complications on any side. Needless to say, we are overjoyed for this blessing.
Hey Ma, I found this dude while I was in the womb. He kinda cool. Can he stay?
Can he stay?
He stay. He kinda alright. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, I found a friend. Can we keep him?
Can we keep him? He's kind of nice.
It's just oh look, Mom, I found a puppy. Can we keep him? Can we keep him? I'll take care of him.
He looks just like me. Come on.
About 3 hours after we cleaned up and in my room, I checked my phone to see lots of congratulations. We hadn't told anyone, so we were blatantly confused. My sister video called and said she saw the post on mother-in-law's page. It said, "What a way God works. We prepared for one miracle, and God said it wasn't enough. My son and I welcome baby boys into the world. Say hello to Malachi Edwards and Jeremiah Andrew." The post included pictures of me giving birth, so that could have only pictures of me giving birth that only could have come from my husband's phone, since he and a staff member took them. You literally could see my lady parts in with the baby's head coming out. I feel so disgusted. Also, those weren't the baby's names. We hadn't decided on the first names, let alone on the first baby's names, let alone two babies. I cried. Years of putting up with this came crashing down. I lost control. After hubby left for a while, and when I calmed down, he kissed me and said to get some rest. Turned out he had already filed some restraining order against her. He never brought it up for fear of hurting him. This violates the terms of the order.
Yes! Fuck that bitch. I hope she went to jail and she doesn't get out.
Disgusting.
Oh boy.
Disgusting.
Fantastic thing we call prison.
Disgusting. You are not allowed to do that. You can't be allowed to do that. You can't be allowed to do that. Even if you were given permission, you can't be allowed to post that type of stuff on social media. You can't. You can't.
Just post the babies. Don't post anything else. The fuck is wrong with you?
Did it say where she posted it? Because
Facebook.
No.
Probably Facebook.
Probably Facebook.
No.
But yeah, it included pictures and videos of her giving birth.
Yeah, because I was saying somewhere like whatever it was, they should have banned her fucking account. No.
Immediately.
Yeah.
Unless it's YouTube, then she can just flag it as educational.
And of course, yeah,
Educational, my ass.
right. I could show my balls and say, yeah, it's educational. I'm showing people.
Oh yeah, this is educational.
I promise. I'll just use that excuse every time.
Alright.
Yeah.
After telling family the post was out against my knowledge, they flagged her post. Turns out she had access to his email on an old laptop or tablet and used it as a means to keep up with us. That's how she got a hold of the post. She hadn't tried to come to the hospital. I came home Thursday. So far, she hasn't shown up to my house. I am deeply saddened, and now I'm afraid I'm going to have PPD because of the stress. My husband asked for a paternity test. I don't know. I have no idea why. My head hurts. I've been crying for days. He asked the day we moved out of our new house. I dropped a box of plates and they broke. Of course, my twins are his, but he never gave me a reason of why he wanted the test done. They look exactly like his grandma. They have his toes, same frown, same eyes as his dad. The only feature they have from me is my hair, but only Z seems to be growing any. I asked his best friend for help, and he didn't know why, and he didn't know he asked, which is rare that he doesn't know something. Usually, we could put 2 and 2 together. He hasn't been acting out of the ordinary or anything. He asked, we went, we got the results, he kept it moving. Also, mother-in-law went to Kay's school to have lunch with her yesterday, but was swiftly turned away. She showed up with Kay's bio mother at dismissal and tried to get Kay to go with them. Apparently, Kay screamed the house down. Teachers and the school officers came to see what the problem was. Kay told them she wasn't allowed to go with MIL, and she wasn't safe with her mom because she hits her. She screamed she hated them both and hopes they die for being so mean.
Damn.
Ew.
You fucked up big time.
Hold on. Bio mother got aggressive and tried to snatch her up, but Kay bit her like a rabbit dog type bite.
Yeah!
Bio mother was bleeding and she threw Kay away from her onto the sidewalk. The teacher grabbed Kay and pulled her inside. The office lady was already on the phone with hubby by the time they brought her in.
Gee, I wonder what. Gee, I wonder why she's not, why they're not together anymore. Oh, wowie zowie. No wonder mother-in-law liked her so much. She's fucking crazy. Just like her.
Apparently, mother-in-law sent an email to Kay's teacher saying she would be a car rider. She would be a car rider, not a bus, so the bus had already left her. Kay likes riding on the bus with her to be with her friends, so we would let her ride, though, even though I could get her every day. Bio mother was still there when I got there, but immediately left. I guess she thought she'd see hubby. I left X and Z at home with my sister to go pick up Kay. The nurse and counselor had her in a calm down corner, soothing her. She was in hysterics. She was almost inconsolable. I have never seen that sweet girl act that way. We got her to calm down and ask if she was in trouble, and I told her no. And she asked if she was in trouble, and I told her no. We have to have a meeting with the officer and the teacher and principal on Friday. We're going to keep her home for the rest of the week. They aren't putting her out of school, but they were concerned and want a better understanding of what's happened since it's a new principal from when we started there. Other parents and kids saw it and don't want her to get picked on. I'm sure she could use the rest emotionally too. I am exhausted.
Yeah. I bet.
Yeah.
That is rough.
It really is.
They really tried to kidnap the 9-year-old, the 10-year-old.
Yeah.
This shit gave me a headache.
I got a headache now. Oh, okay.
I can't. I know have material to be a funny man jester. This is
It's like, what the fuck?
what the hell, man. This is just a hot pack of ass.
Yeah.
The mother-in-law is a terrible person.
I agree. Why are you grabbing kids? You know, and the worst part is, all these people feel. I'm not saying it's fake, but they feel real, and that's the worst part. Because I can see people doing this shit.
Yeah.
It's like,
We do have more updates, though.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Update, I put my big girl undies on and sat down with D last night and asked him about the paternity test and email. For the email, he changed the password, though it had, and thought it had logged out of the other tablet, like it does most things. He got a new one and is working on transferring bills and stuff to it. He went up to the school and changed it in person to ensure it won't happen again. For the test, he didn't question whether or not they were his. He got K tested too. He's building up a folder to fully excommunicate mother-in-law. She is still part of K's original custody order. He's trying to get her taken off because she is still legally, as per his divorce with mother-in-law, birth mother has rights to K. He's trying to collect all the info he can to put it together to take it to a judge. Even though we had a restraining order, he has to bring the information to court. Otherwise, she can still request. Otherwise of her requests, K otherwise, bring information to court. Otherwise, if he withholds K from her, he can be held in contempt. Bio mother was unaware of what was going on. He showed me their text and messages between her and mother-in-law, and told her that Kay wanted to see her, so she showed up. This is a normal occurrence before Kay stopped talking to her. Stopped talking to her after our maternity photos. She waited because mother-in-law told her D was coming and needed to see her. When I pulled up, she left not knowing what was happening. Bro, huh? So she literally lied and tried.
She lied to the person.
She lied to Kay's bio mother.
Yeah.
She
had to have backup.
In the slightest.
She had to have backup, so she lied to get said backup.
Yeah.
That's the only way she's getting backup. You think anyone's gonna trust that woman even slightly? What?
No, I don't. I wouldn't even trust them with like taking care of a balloon.
There is some people who had and there are some people who like believed her.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just read ahead a bit. Don't worry, this is gonna make you happy. Another update. Hi, it's been a while. I lost access to my old account, but felt compelled to give an update from a new account. It's been almost 2 years since the last incident, so here's all what happened. I got pregnant about 2 months after the boys were born and had a baby girl. She came very early but healthy.
Wow.
And didn't need a super long stay in the NICU. My lady parts are tied and burnt. 4 kids is plenty.
Yeah, I was about to say that's one thing I was about to say. If I was a woman, I'd be so pissed if I just got through being pregnant and then proceed to get pregnant again 2 months. I'd be so mad.
I'd be mad, but I'd be happy. Like, what the fuck?
I just got twins. I got 2 already. What do you mean? I have another one.
How is it? Here's the thing.
Deal.
Hey, no. Here's the thing. They had literally had fertility issues for 2 years before all of this started.
Exactly.
And then all of a sudden, 2 months after, like, oh, you're having a baby! Yay! Turns out it's twins, huh?
Oh, you know what? That's probably it. Fucking fertility issues for 2 years. You get your kids now. So it's like, all right, fertility issues. We can bang however we please. God, you're like, Yeah, about that one.
Got him.
Ha! Got him!
Ah.
Oh
Like,
no,
you
that would be so annoying. Like, you should be so confused. You had fertility issues for 2 years, and then you get pregnant. We're like, yay, it's a rainbow baby. What do you mean it's twins?
What do you mean it's twins?
Listen, with twins, like,
I have
I've been itching for a
I
baby
have a
for ages.
feeling. I have a feeling that it wasn't supposed to be twins. It was supposed to be triplets, but that baby was like, "Yeah, I'm not ready to develop yet."
Oh no! And then right after all the craziness and stuff, just all of a sudden, just like, all right, well, we had our rainbow babies, we love them. What do you mean I'm pregnant again?
What do you mean?
Exactly.
What happened to my fertility issues? What happened to my fertility issues? Where did the fertility come from?
Where did the fertility come from? Congrats, your body worked the opposite. Stress taking away your fertility? No, stress adding to your fertility.
No. Our house burnt down. The neighbor's gas grill combusted and took our house down with theirs. And the neighbor on their side, I was home with the boys, but luckily we were downstairs. They were all very apologetic and are still apologizing.
How are they alive?
Because they were downstairs.
The neighbors?
No, them.
No, them. I know how they're alive. I'm talking about how their gas grill exploded.
They probably were like far enough away to where like it didn't blow up, or they probably just stepped to the side to get something, and then boom.
The amount of the fact nobody died is astonishing. The amount of shrapnel that probably spread out everywhere.
It was a fire, not an explosion.
No, it's in their gas grill. Their gas grill exploded or combusted.
Combusted.
And that y'all didn't smell the fire from just a regular type shit.
Father-in-law sold his house and moved with us after the fire. We put our funds together and purchased a few acres and built homes on it. Plus,
how much money do you have?
Plus, a small guest house is in the works. Kay has asked about buying animals, but I'm not truly on board with it. Father-in-law is, though, since he's retired. He said he'd do most of the work of the care. He found a lady friend who works at the grocery store near us. Mother-in-law passed away! New Year's!
Yeah, baby! Let's go, baby! Woo!
We found out a week after Valentine's Day when her attorney and insurance people contacted my husband for his payout on her benefits. She passed away in her sleep and had been in her house for a day or two before her sister got concerned and found her. She didn't have any underlying issues, and there were no outlying causes of death. No one told us because they were still miffed about the whole situation. His grandmother reached out after learning that he was still getting all of the money from mother-in-law, and he agreed to pay her back for the funeral costs once he got the money. And he did, and gave her a little extra for the inconvenience. We haven't heard a peep from anyone since, and there are only 4 cousins from his that speak to us and have seen the kids. God is good. She died.
Yeah, I was about to say,
she died.
Like she died with basically no supposed cause of death. God just decided to reach down and just be like, "Yeah, you're doing too much."
To quote her when she just basically decided to be a little pervert. God is good. God blessed us. They took that bitch, and the Green Reaper now has a new soul.
Yeah, God is like, let me just take you out of here. You gonna keep?
Yeah.
You ain't changing.
You ain't changing your ways. You're still being a bitch and still being a hoe. Alright, Grim, it's your time to shine.
Can't be a hoe if you get no fucking play.
To the underworld with you.
To the underworld.
A few things to clarify from my PS post. The aunt did not buy our old house. I thought she did, but she put in an offer and was rejected. I wasn't too involved in the process and was growing and recovering from the babies. So I was severely mistaken. Kay's mom hasn't reached out since the incident with the school. We sent her text, but only get one word responses or none at all. So we've left it alone. I'm going back to teaching this fall. The babies can go all day, can all go to daycare, and that has go to a daycare that has before and after care for the kids at the school. I'll be at the school. I'll be teaching at. They're giving a nice teacher a multi-child discount. They're also willing to transport the kids to me at school or home if needed. Thank you so much to everyone who was on that roller coaster I was on and was sympathetic. And that's the end. That's the end.
On one hand, I say she did like basically everything like decently right, except for like, why the fuck are you I can't even say that, because apparently they have enough money to where they're able to buy acres of land right after their house burned down. So they clearly have a bunch of money for her to do whatever the hell she wants to, I guess. And I was like, why are you going back to teaching? Your other job gives you more bread. Well, never mind, you already got bread. You don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
And you gotta think about it. That bread don't last that much, so I mean, might as well still have a job.
Well, I mean, yeah, she has get a job, yeah, but like teaching job that doesn't pay that much bread.
But guys, you're forgetting about the most important part. The mother-in-law died.
Fuck yeah, she did. Fuck
Yeah.
that bitch. Like, I'm sure it was devastating for the father-in-law
Probably
and
not.
It was
guy, but
devastating.
No.
It was devastating for a few seconds.
It was devastating
it
for
was
her
just-
family. Like the ones she was okay with. The other ones were celebrating.
The others were celebrating, popping
was-
champagne and saying, "Ding dong, the witch is dead. The wicked witch is dead."
Like the husband, like, oh, my mom's dead. Wait,
Yeah,
my
fuck
mom's
it. Might as well
dead.
pop this.
Yeah! Listen, he was
Yeah.
building a whole case against his mother too, so I know for a fact he was
I mean,
great.
it worked
and
out
he
in the
still
end.
got all the money. And he still got all the money too.
Hell yeah.
Whether it be because I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's something to do with me or the fact that the story was just straight up odd and the woman just made my head hurt. This is one of the few stories where I had to lay down for. I'm still laying down.
Yeah, that's understandable.
God.
But yeah, that's the story, and it was wonderful, wasn't it?
It was wonderful. It was an entire fucking roller coaster of
Yes.
a soap opera.
It made me uncomfortable.
Yes. But yeah,
Yeah.
I'd say that's a great place to end the Reddit roundtable. So, we hope you guys had fun, and we'll party with you animals next time.